My name is Holly Reynolds and I am an SP251. This is my informative speech outline. Okay, so basically, have any of you ever had headaches, or have any of you suffered from a lack of sleep? I have, and it's been a constant problem in my life since I was young. First thing usually, as far as what I have done, especially for the headaches, is I've reached for a pill bottle, whether it be prescription or over the counter. I did some findings, and it came to see that on an average, an American can spend up to $1,200 a year, and that is at a minimum, on just headache medicine to soothe what we have our problems for. And it can go deeper as far as you go into prescription medicines, and as far as if you go into complications with insomnia and so forth and so on. There was a paper that I found as far as vintage 2008 was the paperwork, and it said that there was medications, and is the newest, biggest, better thing really what we need? Is that what we require for us to be able to complicate or fix the complications that we have? So that's my citing for my first one. I have tried to look into other things. I know this is not supposed to be persuasive, but it's informative because there are other options out there for us. So if you want to do an alternative to medication, there is meditation, and there is sound frequencies, which is something that I've came up with lately and I've been looking into, and it does help. So my visual for this one is a sound bowl. I have a couple of them, and this is the one I'm going to show you guys today. This is one that I do that I use to try to help me to go to sleep. So if you guys find it interesting, maybe you can learn and try to maybe get your own. Maybe this will go into persuasive later, but I find it interesting. This is all new to me, so I'm hoping that this will actually work for my speech that I need to, because I don't think I'm doing very well in this class, but that's okay. So there was a study done by Simon and Schulter in 2002, and they had their first book that came out, and it said the spiritual aspects of healing. They looked into the further, I guess, processes of things outside of typical medicine, what pharmaceuticals could be, big pharma, and so on and so forth. And it was something that was very interesting to me, so it might be something that you guys might want to look into. It just basically goes down to the fact that there are other things besides ingestion medications that you can take to help with headache, nausea, sleeplessness, pain, those kind of things. There was another study that I looked into, and as far as the Google Scholar that was able to present to me, and I might butcher those names, but it was with Hashish R, Saman Z, Zandi Z, and it was in 2017, and it was with the findings of words that were iterated that were able to help people basically find a different aspect to healing, not only with their mind but with their body as well. And it was something that was very interesting. This informative speech topic to me is something that does kind of hit to heart. With almost everything that I talk about, I try to speak about the things that are interesting to me, and I want to learn something other than just the normal of what we've grew up with or what society says is the next best thing. If you have depression, you take Zoloft. If you have anxiety, you take this. Or if you have pains, you take Xanax, or, you know, whatever it is. there always seems to be a pill to fix what's going on in your life, and I don't really feel that that's always necessary. It can lead to a bunch of different doors and coping mechanisms and to a bunch of different problems. So this is something that I wanted to share. And like it said, it's an informative speech, and I just wanted to get it out there that there are other things. Sound bowls, meditation, change in diet. And there's a lot of different things that you can do. Again, I'm not trying to persuade anybody because that's a whole nother speech topic, but I feel like it's something that you guys could look into and maybe Google, and I hope that this works out. So other than that, thank you. Have a good night.